Alright, so a lot of black women say that they hate being called a gold digger, and they feel like they are unfairly accused of being one. So this video is more so telling you guys how to prove that you're not one. Because at the end of the day, you saying that you're not one doesn't really matter. You prove it through doing two things. The first thing is more so for women who are definitely making their own money. If you are a professional woman and you're making your own money and you don't want to be called a gold digger, then make sure that you don't ask anything from a man that you're not bringing to the table. So if you're a $40,000 woman, don't demand that a dude is making more than you, right? Not to say that you shouldn't accept a man who's making more. I'm not saying that. But don't sit there and expect him to have more than you, right? A lot of women feel like all they have to do is graduate from college and they're entitled to multimillionaires. Like, yo, if you're not a multimillionaire, don't expect him to be one, right? Please don't. Don't expect him to provide you some lifestyle that is greater than the one that, you work for yourself. So that's really all you have to do, and you'll be fine. Secondly, yes, of course. Well, what happens if you're a woman who may not be educated, you may be a stay-at-home, or you find a man that makes more money than you? Like, great, the gap between your incomes is incredibly great. What do you do then? Because it almost seems like you're automatically going to be called a gold digger. Not necessarily. The fact that you guys are living off his income is very dangerous, even if he's making a lot, because if he loses his job, there's nothing else to fall back on, right? They can't even scrape by because literally his income is it. So you have to prove to him that you know how to budget. You have to prove to him that you guys have to create a lifestyle that allows for you to save. Just because he's making good money doesn't mean that you raise your expectations up to his level. Prove to him that you can budget. Prove to him that you know how to spend money properly, right? Prove to him that you know how to pay the bills. Make sure you know where the money's going, where it's coming in from, and that you're not just sitting back and spending. That's what you can do. So if you prove to him that you know how to work within the budget, whether the budget is big or small, that's not the issue. But if you prove to him that you know how to be happy and content living in a budget, and you know that you guys need to save, and that because he's the only one working, it puts you in a situation where, right, you guys can be in a dangerous situation, especially in this economy, you'll be fine. Real talk. You will be fine. But if you meet a man who's doing exceedingly well, and all you do is know how to spend, and he sees that your lifestyle is trying to change, and you're not really accounting for how to spend money, how to save money, and all the different expenses that come with the lifestyle, you're going to be called a gold digger because you are one. Pure and simple. So really, that's all you have to do to change the perception, or so that you don't have to give off this whole idea that you are a gold digger. Really, that's it. And you really can't fake it. So if you're true about it, if you're real about it, then you're going to be okay. That's it. And this is from what, and I have to give kudos to my older sister for this one, because this is how she explained it to me. Right? So this is coming directly from a black woman in terms of, what women can do to not give off the whole idea of being a gold digger. So anyways, hopefully that helps. Take it easy. God bless.